Hello, Los Angeles Lakers fan. We're back with an exclusive video bringing you the latest updates. First of all, subscribe to the channel and like the video. It's crucial for you to stay informed with the news daily. Without further ado, let's get to the news. There's a storm brewing in Los Angeles, and it's painted purple and gold. Word on the street is that Michael Porter Jr., the sharpshooting forward from Denver, is packing his bags for Hollywood. Nothing is official yet, but insiders close to the Lakers organization are whispering that the deal is basically done, just waiting for the ink to dry. The Lakers have been hunting for that perfect blend of youth, scoring, and size to complement LeBron James and Anthony Davis, and Porter Jr. might be exactly that piece. Imagine the scene. A 6 feet 10 inches forward with a silky jumper walking into the bright lights of Crypto.com arena, ready to carve his name alongside legends. This isn't just another trade rumor. This one has the kind of energy that shakes up the entire league. Fans are already losing their minds online, speculating about lineups, jersey numbers, and how this move could finally push the Lakers back into championship contention. It's like the start of a Hollywood movie. New star, high stakes, and a fan base desperate for another title run. The timing feels almost poetic, right when the Lakers needed a spark. A name like Michael Porter Jr. enters the script. What makes this whole situation even juicier is how sudden it all feels. Just a few weeks ago, there was no serious talk linking Porter Jr. to Los Angeles. The Lakers were rumored to be focused on smaller moves, maybe adding a veteran shooter or backup guard. Then, out of nowhere, whispers started to grow louder. A few cryptic social media posts from Porter Jr. himself, an emoji here, a quote there, sent fans into detective mode. When his agent was spotted in LA last weekend, the fire really caught on. The Lakers front office, notoriously secretive, hasn't denied anything. And you know how it goes. When they stay silent, it usually means something big is happening behind the scenes. The Denver Nuggets, for their part, are reportedly torn. Porter Jr. has battled injuries, but has shown flashes of elite-level scoring that few in the league can match. Trading him might make sense financially, but emotionally, that's a whole different story. Lakers fans, though, couldn't care less. They just see a new weapon for LeBron's final chapters in LA. If the reports hold true, Porter Jr. joins a roster desperate for consistency beyond its two superstars. The Lakers' offense last season was often stagnant, relying too heavily on LeBron's playmaking and AD's post-dominance. Adding a scorer like Porter Jr., who can create his own shot and stretch the floor, could change the entire rhythm of their attack. His ability to score from deep would open up the paint for Davis and give LeBron more room to operate as a facilitator. Think about it. Porter Jr. spotting up in the corner while LeBron drives, AD draws the double, and boom, wide open three. That's the kind of offensive dynamic the Lakers have been missing since their 2020 title run. Plus, at just 26 years old, he fits the timeline for the team's eventual post-LeBron future. It's rare for the Lakers to land someone young, talented, and already experienced in playoff basketball. If this deal truly materializes, it signals a shift from short-term fixes to a longer-term vision. Now, let's talk about the fit beyond the X's and O's. Michael Porter Jr. isn't just any player. He's a personality. Cool, composed, and confident. The type of player who embraces the spotlight rather than shies away from it. In LA, that matters. He's already got the swagger, the look, and the kind of game that makes highlights go viral. Imagine those silky step-back threes under the bright lights, cameras flashing, celebrities courtside losing their minds. The Lakers' brand thrives on star power, and Porter Jr. brings that in spades. There's also the narrative factor. A player who's overcome injuries and doubts now gets a second act in one of the most iconic franchises in sports history. It's redemption meets opportunity, and it's got Hollywood written all over it. Lakers fans live for stories like this. Someone who wasn't supposed to make it all the way, now wearing purple and gold, ready to prove the doubters wrong. Of course, there's a bit of skepticism floating around too. Porter Jr.'s health has always been the big question mark. His back issues date back to college, and while he's had stretches of brilliance, consistency has been elusive. The Lakers know this risk well. They've dealt with fragile lineups for years. But this front office, led by Rob Pelinka, seems ready to gamble. They believe in talent, and when you look at Porter Jr. at full strength, he's easily one of the best scoring forwards in the league. The hope is that a change of scenery, a top-tier medical team, and the guidance of LeBron James might help him unlock his full potential. The risk is high, sure, but the reward could be massive. This isn't a safe move, it's a statement. It's the Lakers saying they're done waiting around. They're ready to swing big again. The buzz around Los Angeles right now is electric. Radio shows, podcasts, and YouTube channels are all echoing the same phrase, Porter to the Lakers. Whether you're a believer or a skeptic, it's impossible to ignore the noise. Even rival fan bases are paying attention, wondering if this move could shift the balance of power in the Western Conference once again. The Lakers haven't made a splash this big in a while, and it feels like something's about to explode. You can sense the anticipation, the way fans are refreshing their feeds, waiting for that WOJ bomb or Shams tweet to make it official. If it does happen, it'll be one of those league-shaking moments, the kind that gets everyone talking for weeks. Until then, the speculation continues, and every small clue becomes another piece in this growing puzzle. The Lakers might just be on the verge of their next great chapter. The deal, according to those close to the situation, involves more than just player movement. It's a power statement from the Lakers front office. Sources claim that Los Angeles is sending multiple role players and future draft capital to Denver in exchange for Michael Porter Jr. It's the type of move that says, we're all in. The Lakers have watched the Western Conference grow younger and deeper, and this trade might be their answer to the rising power of teams like Oklahoma City and Minnesota. Porter Jr. brings something rare, elite shooting at his size, a trait the Lakers have been desperate to add. Insiders have even mentioned that LeBron himself gave the green light, reportedly expressing excitement about playing alongside someone who could take pressure off him offensively. The message is clear. The Lakers aren't waiting for tomorrow. They're trying to win right now, and Porter Jr. could be the missing piece that ties their offensive puzzle together. Still, not everyone is sold. Some analysts argue that the Lakers are taking too big a swing on a player who hasn't proven he can stay healthy for a full season. They remember similar high-risk trades in the past that didn't pan out. Think of names like Steve Nash or even Russell Westbrook, moves that promised fireworks but ended in frustration. But there's also something different about this moment. Porter Jr. is entering his prime, and when he's right, he's a matchup nightmare. He doesn't just shoot threes. He shoots over defenders, creating impossible angles. The Lakers' medical and training staff have evolved too, investing in modern recovery systems that could help keep him on the floor. And let's not forget the Lakers' culture when it comes to reviving careers. Players often find a new spark in LA, maybe because of the lights, maybe because of the expectations. If Porter Jr. thrives here, this could go down as one of the smartest trades of the decade. The potential lineups are already being debated endlessly online. Fans are drawing up rotations where Porter Jr. starts at small forward, sliding LeBron to power forward and giving the Lakers a terrifying offensive frontcourt. Others see him as a hybrid sixth man, an instant scorer off the bench who could carry the offense when the stars rest. No matter how you slice it, his shooting changes everything. Last season, the Lakers ranked near the bottom of the league in three-point efficiency, a weakness that constantly haunted them in big games. Porter Jr. alone could lift those numbers significantly. And beyond the stats, it's about the energy. He brings a youthful spark that the Lakers haven't truly had since the days of a young Kuzma or Lonzo Ball. This move feels like a bridge between eras. The last LeBron championship push and the dawn of a new Lakers identity built around versatility, youth, and skill. But you can't ignore what this means for Denver either. Losing Porter Jr. could alter their dynamic in a big way. The Nuggets have built their system around Jokic's brilliance, and Porter was a key piece of their spacing and rhythm. Replacing his offensive output won't be easy, even if they gain depth in return. Some insiders suggest that Denver's patience had worn thin. They wanted consistency and dependability, and Porter's injury history was just too much to manage long-term. Others believe it's simply business. The luxury tax hit was becoming unbearable, and the Lakers offered a clean financial reset. Whatever the reasoning, the idea of Jokic facing Porter in a Lakers jersey next season already feels surreal. It's one of those league-shifting trades where both teams take a gamble, and only time will tell who really wins. But make no mistake, Porter's move to LA would send shockwaves throughout the NBA. Before we continue, we ask that you leave a like and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss any exclusive Lakers updates. Moving on, and then there's the fan reaction, which has been absolutely wild. Lakers Nation is buzzing like it hasn't in years. Hashtags like hashtag Porter to LA and hashtag Lakeshore Loaded are trending, and fan artists are already designing mock-up jerseys with Porter's name and number. It's that mix of nostalgia and hope that always defines big Lakers moves. Everyone remembers when the team landed Pau Gasol, or when Anthony Davis arrived. It always starts with rumors, then disbelief, then full-blown excitement. This feels like one of those moments again. Even the skeptics are secretly intrigued, because deep down, every Lakers fan loves a good story. The idea of a young, gifted scorer coming to revive the franchise's offensive firepower is just too good to resist. It's not official yet, but emotionally, Lakers fans are already there. They're ready to believe again, ready to dream again. If this move does go through, the NBA might just have to rewrite its balance of power once more. Porter Jr. in Los Angeles means more than just another player in a new jersey. It's symbolic. It represents the Lakers' eternal hunger to stay relevant, to chase greatness no matter the risk. It's about legacy, about refusing to fade quietly while the rest of the league evolves. For Porter Jr., it's a chance to redefine himself, to prove he's more than just potential. He's production, he's reliability, he's stardom. And for the Lakers, it's another bold swing for the fences, something this franchise has never been afraid to do. Whether it leads to another banner or another what-if moment, one thing's for sure. The buzz, the energy, and the anticipation are back in Los Angeles. The City of Stars might just have found its newest one. Speculation has even extended to potential trade scenarios, with insiders quietly exploring whether a shift in personnel might resolve the tension without sacrificing overall team competitiveness. Sources indicate that while no formal decisions have been made, front office discussions are reportedly active, evaluating the implications of adjusting the roster or reshaping roles to accommodate Reeves' concerns while maintaining balance and depth. Analysts have begun modeling potential outcomes, examining how various trade moves, minute reallocations, or strategic changes could influence both team chemistry and competitive prospects. Fans are actively engaging in mock trade proposals and strategy simulations, further amplifying the rumor and demonstrating the passionate investment in the saga. The public narrative continues to evolve, fueled by a combination of insider information, speculative analysis, and social media discourse, making the Reeves Connect situation one of the most closely followed stories in recent Lakers history. The organization faces a delicate challenge: resolve the disagreement without destabilizing morale, performance, or external perception. Coaches are reportedly focusing on targeted mediation, emphasizing communication and compromise, while analysts debate whether the solution lies in personnel change or internal adjustment. The sustained attention surrounding this issue illustrates how a single player's stance, amplified by media and fan engagement, can drive a broader conversation about leadership, strategy, and team dynamics, transforming a potential internal disagreement into a public spectacle with far-reaching implications for both the present and future of the franchise. Stay informed exclusively about Los Angeles Lakers news. Subscribe to our channel and hit the like button to keep receiving daily updates. Also, share your opinion on the news in the comments, as your contribution is crucial for the Lakers. Stay tuned for the next video.